I'm live again. Sorry, y'all. I'm dropping packets again. I guess I'm going to have to call them out here, too. I'm just going to have to call everybody. Come fix my heater. Come fix my internet. I hit a really bad packet loss spike there. I don't know why. I don't know. Hopefully it'll quit it. Well, we'll get back to it here. So if you saw part 1 on YouTube, here's part 2. I'm still loading pallets. Yeah, it all sucks. Spectrum sucks. Internet sucks. I'm probably going to have to call them, though. Because I can't be losing frames all the time. That's ridiculous that it does that. Unless they're working on it. Because, the thing is, you would think if it was something wrong with something somewhere, that I would have packet loss all the time. I don't have packet loss all the time. It's just at certain times, and they may be working on it or something. Because, like, yesterday, 0 packet loss. This morning, 0. It was at 0. Because I checked it before I started streaming. I had 0 packet loss. So you would think that if it was something wrong somewhere, that it would be a consistent packet loss all the time. Let me check, see here. It's the outbound. Sometimes it is the inbound, but it was... Right now it's the outbound going out. So, I don't know. It's getting up there again. It's almost up to 2 again. It's when it spikes, though. It's when it spikes and gets up there to like 8. Yeah, I don't know what causes that. I honestly don't. Can I blame it on China? I feel like I can blame it on China. It's all China's fault. People in the area trying to use the internet? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it is almost 10 a.m., so it's about time to start today. People are getting home from shopping and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I'm still gonna blame China. They got a great wall and some excellent crab rangoons, but other than that, it's China. I'm not saying it's China, but it's China. Oh, come on. I lower it too low, I slide around everywhere. I raise it too high and I can't get under there. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just call them again. They told me the last time they were out there was like a junction box somewhere that was on the timetable to be replaced like within 8 months, and I don't think it's been quite 8 months yet, so... Or maybe it's right at it. So maybe they're replacing that, and that's why I'm having issues or something? I don't know. You'd think the whole thing would go down if they were replacing something, though. I did have a splitter up in the attic that was not too well off, but scoot these around. scoot them that way. See if I can squeeze in here. Let the Austin Powers this thing. I can scoot this one on out there. Let's at least get this box cleared out. Yeah. Well, I'll probably just have to call them out. Whoop. No. I'll have to put that back on there. Probably gonna have to go to the other side now though. And tell you what, I'll just put these behind there. This is gonna send me flying, so let me strap all of these down. Well, I really need to pick that up. Let me, can I put one on here? No. Yeah, let me try to pick that up. I got the other strapped down now. This is probably gonna bounce around and send me flying, so get ready, guys. Oh, yep, there it goes. That'll work. Right, I'm gonna try to push these over. You saw how that went before though. I wonder if I widen this out. Kind of like so. Ah, see, I can't see. I can push them like this. Oh yeah, maybe this will work. Come on, go. They're not that heavy. I wonder if I can push on each column. Thing is, they want to turn around. Come on. There we go. It's a little better. As long as I get them out of the spawn point there. Whoa. There we go. Alright. Good to go until we have to get all the other stuff out of there. Well, except for this one back here. Hey, old man, did you drive that all the way up here?
Yep.
Yeah, I could probably put a few more on there. It amazes me that the little one there has a backup beeper and this one doesn't.
If it did, it'd probably sound like a dead goose.
Probably. I wonder if that's why they didn't put it on this one. Because the EU decided that, oh wait, backup beepers can damage your hearing. So they didn't put a backup beeper on this for that reason. Let me grab these two. Hello. Did I take the strap off? I bet I gotta take the strap off. Because it's hanging on to me. Yep, that was it. Had to take the strap off, huh? Well, I guess I should take that one off. Hello, welcome in. few more here. That might work. Whoa. That's not what I really wanted to do, but that'll work if I can get around there. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll go. Guess we'll. Well, we won't do that either. Well. Maybe like that. This thing's almost too big to really navigate around in here when stuff gets full. That'll work. I can get in between these pillars now. Nah, when you know that wouldn't be in the way. Tell you what, I got an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but I got an idea. Totally works. Now I gotta get him on there. Well, I guess I could set him down and re-grab him. Tracy, you just scared the crap out of me. Oop. All right. Guess that's all the straps I can put on there. And I'll just leave that pallet there. I don't need that one. Where am I going with planks? Well, the flooring factory, but I think we're just gonna shut that one down. What do we get money for? What are our big hitters here? Let's see. We'll start here. So armoires we get 43. Barrels 2,000. Bathtubs 38. We don't even own that thing yet. So buckets, yeah, we don't get much from the barrel factory. Looks like we need to own the paper factory though.
I was gonna just suggest that one.
Mm-hmm. I think it just takes raw wood. Let's see, doghouse, yeah. The cat things, the cat trees and stuff. Looks like they get good money. The art thing though, no, not so much. We get a lot of money out of metal. Paper rolls and carton rolls seem to be where it's at. I don't think we'll ever buy that art place because those are not very big hitters on money. Actually, you know, versus buying those places and shutting these other ones down, we get more. It looks like we'd get more for long planks in February versus taking the stuff to the things. Prefab walls are always pretty good. Shingles are not much. Yeah, we get more for the wood beams too. Wherever they go. SilverRun market. And then we get into that other stuff, so. Okay. So I guess we just need to sell the lumber. Looks like we get more for that than a lot of the little individual production things. So basically what it does is you probably end up making more total with all the tiny production stuff. But that's a lot of work and you don't get as much per pallet for that stuff. So yeah, you get more. But we might as well just go ahead and sell the lumber itself straight to SilverRun Market. Or Elm Creek if we want to load it on the train. So, what about planks? How much do planks? I don't think planks go for much. Or, as we say here, boards. Yeah, boards don't go for much, so. It's just a product that we get on all of them, though. So, I guess we're not going anywhere. Because the only place that needs regular planks is the flooring factory and the furniture factory, which the flooring factory, we don't get much for them, so we'll probably end up shutting that down. So let's not take any more back there. The furniture factory, of course, I don't know, do we need some of this stuff for the boat? I bet we do. But we need, let me see what we...
You do.
Let me see what we need all for the boat. If I can find it. I still need to go back and put all these like in a folder for quick reference. Oh, you know what? I think I have it on here. Hang on. I don't remember which button it is. There's the main production. There's the boat. Okay, here we go. So it looks like it needs everything, right? Yeah, so we'll still have to make floor tiles, wood beams, because this is a continual thing. Like we can make boat after boat after boat. So wood beams. What is that? Is that planks and? I can't tell what those are. I'm still gonna have to look it up. It's like blurry on my screen here. I'm still gonna have to try to find the picture. Trying to find the sailboat picture. There it is. So I can zoom in. Okay. So wait a minute. What are boards? It says wood beam, board, plank, metal, floor tile. Are those the long planks? Is that what they're calling boards? I bet it is. I bet that's what they're calling boards on here. I don't know why they... See, now on here they call them boards. Morning, Trent. We're still doing farm sim stuff here. Yay. Trying to figure it out. Trying to decipher the language. The farm sim language. So it's looking more and more to me like we just need to sleep. Sleep, take our stuff to the, let the wool build up, take it over to the spinnery, and just watch the sawmill, make sure it's got wood in it. I mean, we'll probably have to get back into logging again, of course, but... Think we should buy some land?
We can.
Well, we got money. And we could buy another collectible and get a discount on it and maybe work up to getting where we can take out more loan.
Well, how much is the paper factory?
Let me go look. I think it's the most expensive one. Alright, so these are going to go to the boat eventually. You know what? I gotta get back over to that screen before I forget again. Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! Not in the lake! Not in the lake! Not in the lake! Oh! 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 I almost rolled it. I saved it though. Whew!
Well, that was a close one.
Mm-hmm. I saved it. Air brakes. Name that movie. Can anybody name that movie in chat? From that phrase? Air brakes. I make it sound like Peter Griffin, and it's not Peter Griffin. Alright, I'm going to leave these on the truck. I'll leave them on here for now. Because we'll take them over to the boat once we start a new boat. Should probably park them under the thing here. Okay. I don't think anybody's going to get that reference. Actually, we can take out more loan now. I guess since I bought that field down there. Yep. It's an Ernest movie. Which one? Air brakes. Probably gonna go to Rab there. He's the one that got it. He knows which one I'm talking about. He knows that it's the Nerdness movie, so. Alright, let's take a look at land. So what do we got left? We got the turtle left at 267. We got the hog left at 254. And the dog. Is that it? Is that all we got left? The turtle, the hog, and the dog? I think the dog is the most expensive one. Yeah, it's 348. So the hog? The hog land? The Santa Claus one. Yeah, it's Ernest Saves Christmas. Say we get this hog land, we can go cut a sequoia tree, I think. Yes. Alright. I gotta go cut a sequoia tree, old man. Oh, hey, we got iron ore up here, too, we can sell. Let me go get the hog. You know what? I can just go to the gas station over here. Here we go. So there's a hog. Should be 2 more after this. There's a hog back here somewhere. Right there. There's the hog. 2 more to go. So we got the turtle and the dog to go. Okay. But I think we can cut a sequoia now. I think there's sequoia on this property. Let's run around here and look. So the property splits here. Yep. Looking for a sequoia on the right. There's some right here. Yep, we got sequoia trees. Woohoo! I can't believe they don't make them count for anything though. So I'd have to cut one like... I really would like to cut one somewhere flattish, maybe. This one looks like a good one. I'm gonna fast time a little bit, make it a little brighter out here. Give us a little more daylight to play with here. There we go. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna cut a sequoia tree. Which way do I need to fell it? Probably that way. Then we'll delimit. Can you run down it and delimit? Let me turn running down. Oh, these are collidable limbs. Maybe we'll get some wood chips out. Oh. Somebody needs to come out with a mod that is like make sequoias great, or you know, increase the capacity for sequoia trees or something. I'm sure they won't allow it in the mod hub probably, but Hmm. One more. Well, except for that one. And then we'll traditionally cut the tip off. And then I'll section it up. Okay. And cut that right there. Come on. Why can't I move? Is it the limb? Right here. To the wheel loader. If I can find it. Yeah, you get the claw. Yeah, I'll put this right here where I can see it. Ooh. The claw. Claw's our master. Claw chooses who will go and who will stay. Another movie quote. Who can name that one? That one should be easy for all the kids out there. Really? No one knows?
I know, but I want to see who else can get it.
I'm waiting on the delay. I think the delay's like 30 seconds. But nobody's typed anything in chat yet, so. Liar, liar? No, not liar, liar. There you go, Sean got it. Toy Story. Liar, liar. Yep, Mom and Daddy got it. Toy Story, yeah. No, not a Jim Carrey movie. It was kind of animated, so I mean, it could have potentially been. Oh, this is not. Nope, nope. The road looks like it goes on. I did it again. Apparently, I have to turn somewhere. I thought I was going in the right direction. Apparently, there's like a 90-degree turn I gotta make back here. Probably right there. Alright, I'm headed in the right direction now. So, I don't know what we get out of these sequoias. I'm told that we don't get much. So, we might have to wood chip these. If we get anything out of them for wood chips, even. I don't know. I'm gonna take one. And I guess just go sell it somewhere. I'd have to take it down to the Southern Sawmill to sell it. Hopefully I can make it down there with it. Or I could bring I guess I could bring a log trailer over and maybe load the 3 pieces into one trailer. Hopefully they'll all fit. If anything, I mean, if we don't get anything out of them, we won't cut them anymore. We'll just focus on, you know, the Ponderosa pines and the straighter ones like that. So there it is. Alright, I'm gonna try to grab the base of this thing. Need to get a little more in the middle. Probably should just bring a truck over here. I think I can fit all 3 pieces in. Let me just bring a truck. The train, the train. I don't know if they would be good to throw in the pond or not, Trent. I'm going to go sell one just to see what they're worth. I mean, I don't know. We could chip them. Maybe. I don't know if we would get a lot of wood chips out of them. I mean, I would assume that as big as they are that we would, but I'm told that Giants turned them down or something, turned like the volume of them down because they're quote unquote a protected tree. And while that's true for the giant sequoias, it's not true for all sequoia trees. So. And I mean, come on, it is farm sim, so let me log my big logs. I want to log my big logs. Oh, old man brought over a truck too.
Yeah, you might not get all 3 pieces of that.
This is heavy. I might not. For this tree, to you only 1K. $1,000 for the whole tree, maybe? Yeah, that's not very much. And this one's moving around on me. Oh boy. Yeah. I'm going to try to grab it, I think. A little better right here, maybe. I can fit them in there. Something else we need to try out today, that Damcon with the that other pallet. Make sure it does work. Go on over there, roll on in. Come on, let's go, tree log. Nope. Get in there. That'll work. Grab them down. This is gonna be fun. Too complicated for the little money? Well, we have a little thing known as the Brooks chipper, so if worse comes to worse, we could cut them down and just take these out with the Brooks chipper if they're not worth a lot. That would be my recommendation. Because, I mean, it'd be better to get something out of them than nothing, you know. And then just not replant them. See, that's the thing. if they had made the tree worth more, I would be more inclined to reforest with more sequoias. But if they're not worth much, I'm going to cut them all down just to get them out of my way. And I'm not going to replant any. I'm going to put in ponderosa pines. So, Farming Simulator, Giant Software, whoever, failed their mission in hopes that we would reforest the area with sequoias. Why would we reforest an area with sequoias when they're not worth anything? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Don't go in the river. I feel like I'm backtracking. I am kinda. I'm following the main highway though. Just don't roll the truck. Don't roll the truck. Don't roll the truck. Especially on a bridge. But anyway, I cut the tip out off the tree. I delimbed it. We're going to see what one sequoia tree is worth. And I think this is a short one, so. And then we'll go back and see what it's worth in wood chips. Whoa. In cab. Too complicated for little money. Alright, let's find out how much we can make on one sequoia tree. Wow. $872. We didn't even get $1,000 out of that. Yeah, I would say that's not worth it for the money as far as logging, so that would mean it's not worth it for our sawmill up north either. So what we're going to do, instead of having to delimb those, we'll just cut down the sequoias and get the wood chipper. So let's find this machine right here. I'm going to detach the trailers. Well, actually I need the trailers, don't I? So let me take the trailers. I gotta go find the Brooks. I think it's over there. Oh gosh. I think I left it in this field over here. So I got a few limbs on the ground over there. I'm going to go clean those up. I'm going to cut another one, and then we'll not delimb it, and then we're going to throw it in the Brooks chipper and see what we get. $872. That was a lot of wood for very little. Yeah, I don't agree with giants doing that there. See, now I'm less inclined. We're not planting sequoias. We're not going to replant them. We're not going to reforest them. We're going to clean them out, wipe them out, because they're not worth anything. So, if giants had made them worth something more, I would have been well more inclined to plant them back. So we're going to replace them with the ponderosa pine. And I am on my way. That's the old man. He's got the, excuse me. Oh, he's got wool. Cool. Yeah, we need to get on that wool. Very sad. We could have had a sequoia field map had they been worth something, because I really like them. But giants didn't want to do that. So unless they come out with a mod that's like make sequoias great again or something, you know, I don't know. We'll just do the ponderosa pine. Probably should have brought one trailer. Huh. He's getting up this hill with 2 trailers. Of course, I don't know. That means I can haul double the capacity back down, I guess, or over to the sawmill. So then the next thing we need to test out is that dam con, I think. Replanting, see if we can... Somebody said you could do pellets on the new pellets on the dam con. If you can't, then I don't know, I'd say we probably just don't bother. Did I take a wrong turn? I am loster than last year's Easter eggs. I don't know where I'm at. Where am I at? Okay, I'm right there. So this road over here doesn't even connect with that up there. I have to take some dirt roads, apparently. Looks like I can maybe go up that one and go that way. I'll do that. Alright, I'll do that when I get back, because I gotta take another break. I'll be back. And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Came back to 6 more alerts on my software over here. Yeah, I'm dropping more frames apparently. Let me bring this back up here. It's low right now, this very second, but I don't know. We'll probably we'll probably end at 11 today, or if I go down again. Okay, all the alerts. It seems to be okay right now, so I don't know. Just depends. It depends on the internet, guys. If the internet will cooperate, I'll keep streaming. But if not, I'm not. I can't stream with it going up and down, up and down. So it's just it is what it is. It's one of those things. It's really, I hate it. I mean, I like streaming and playing Farm Sim, but if the internet's not going to cooperate, it's one of those things that makes you just want to throw the modem outside, you know. I'm gonna have to check on that new internet. I haven't gotten a flyer yet. I really would have thought I got a flyer by now, but I haven't got one yet, so. And it may not be ready. I mean, they may still be like installing it. Alright, which way from here? Left. Man, next time I'm just going to go over on the east side of the map, on the highway. That would have been a lot quicker. A little landing up here for doing some logging, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I'll check on it. I know they're probably going to have to drill a hole in my wall, which I'm not looking forward to. Yeah, there's 2 more alerts. I'm still streaming. I haven't... If the stream goes down, guys, y'all have a great day. But it hasn't gone down yet. Knock on wood. So... It's only gone down once. Alright, I am on the right road now. So let me clean these limbs up first, I think. Will this reach the back trailer if I keep them connected, I wonder? I don't know. What I'm probably going to do is just attach it right here. And then fill them up. Go ahead and take the stump out. It could be Twitch, yeah. I think it's my internet though, because I'm looking at a different application over here at the connection and I'm dropping frames. So it's, I'm leaning more towards it is the internet. Well, the limbs aren't even worth anything. Alright, so I got 91 liters just off the limbs. So let me cut another one. I'm going to cut this one right up here. I'm not going to delimit, I'm just going to fill it that way. And we'll see how many wood chips I get off of it, if it's even worth doing for wood chips. This would be the way to clear them out, though, if we're going to clear them out. And we may not clear them out, we may just leave them. Because if they're not worth anything, then we ain't even going to touch them. Alright, not going to delimb this, just going to take it as is when it's filled. Take the stump out, maybe. Or not. Well, hang on, I think I found the trigger. There we go. Alright, now let's see. I got 91 liters, the whole tree. Well, that's not bad. That's 3,467 liters for wood chips. So maybe we just do wood chips on them. Where am I at? I'm right here. We could cut them down for wood chips, I guess. It's not a lot. I mean, when you... I wonder what the comparison is. Here's a full Ponderosa pine. I'm gonna cut this one down and do it as wood chips just to see for comparison what it is. Just for science. This is for science. I'm not gonna delimit. I'm just gonna cut it straight down. So we got right around almost 3,400 liters with the Sequoia. Let's see what we get. This is the Ponderosa pine. These are the ones we like. Take the stump out, and here's the tree. Oh, wow. There is a significant difference between the Sequoia and the Ponderosa pine. Do you guys see that? So we got roughly 3,400 liters. I'm going to have to do some maths here. And now we have, let's see, I'm gonna add in the 91 too. So 26,988 minus 91 minus 3,467 was the number. So we got 23,430 liters off of the Ponderosa pine tree. Yeah. So there's a huge difference. They really made the Sequoias not worth anything at all. I don't like that at all. I think they should have made them worth more. I mean, look at them. Would you look at them? Just look at them. I mean, Ponderosa pine, which is like that one over there, versus the Sequoia. I mean, you would get, in real life, you would get way more out of the Sequoias than you would out of the Ponderosa pine. So, I don't know. I don't like that. That's not cool. What time is it here? We're getting close to 11. I'm hoping I can make it to 11 because I'm getting alerts left and right on this thing. Dropped frames 30%. You wonder if it's a bug? I don't know. I would assume it's giants, because that sounds like something giants would do. Make the Sequoias not worth anything because they're an endangered tree, when not all Sequoias are. That's just not the case. And I mean, it's common sense. You look at the Sequoia and then you look at the Ponderosa pine, and I mean, just look at the difference. So, I mean, that's... But, you know, They made the statement, and I remember them making this statement. They said that they hoped that, you know, we would reforest the map with sequoias. That's a joke. I'm not going to reforest the map with sequoias because they're not worth anything. They're useless. Why would I reforest the map with sequoias just for them to be in the way? I mean, you couldn't really play the map. That would be playing the map. That'd be like playing the map on extra hard. So, yeah, it's been spiking, Trent. I've been kind of trying to keep an eye on it. It's been spiking around. When it hit 7 and 8, it actually threw me off stream. So, I'm probably going to end at 11 today, not just because it's not looking like it's going to cooperate. I've got yellow bars over here now. Let me see what it is now. Save the game there. Whoops, don't move that. That's not the one I was after. It's actually not bad right now. Well, I say that, and then it kind of spikes up a little bit. It bounces up and down. It's like a yo-yo. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep that window right there. Alright, so, Ponderosa Pines it is. Alright, let me throw these in one of these trailers. Or, well, probably both of them, because do I have to be hooked up to them? You used to could just drive by and do it. Here we go. You have to be in the trigger zone. Alright. So we'll go dump this down here. That's disappointing because now, you know, we won't even touch them. Unless they're specifically in the way of like a project that we want to do, we won't even touch them. We'll just leave them. There's no point in putting them in the game, basically. If you're going to make them, you know, non-realistic and that worthless. I can use that word here. Worthless. They're worthless trees. You can't do anything with them. They're not worth anything in wood chips. They're not worth anything at sawmill. They're not, I guarantee you, they're not worth anything in production. Because their volume's like way, way, way turned down. So yeah, unless we have like a flat area of a specific project, we may go in and cut them down and just kind of go clean them up with the brooks. But other than that, if it's not in an area where we're not concerned, we won't bother with them. They can just look pretty, I guess. Wow, we got a lot of wood chips. I probably should not bring both trailers in here. That does not seem like a good idea. Lumberjack mod, just get rid of them. Yeah, we could do that. They're worth a little bit in wood chips, but not a ton. And I probably should have backed this in. Let me dump on that side. Oh, really? Well, probably until you save the game, right? And then they disappear, maybe? Well, we'll just go in. What we'll do, we'll just... Because I like to keep the tree count, you know, accurate. We'll just probably go in, cut them down, and then go in with the brooks and just, you know, vacuum them up. We'll get a little bit of wood chips out of them, so it won't be a complete waste. But yeah, that's what we'll do. If it's in an area, like I said, that we want to clear out. Alright, so turn that off. Alright, so now the question is, what is the next question? Well, we're just about out of time. So, what did we get accomplished today? Well, we put a silo in over here. Got a silo that holds just a little over 5 million liters, I think. So we got a silo to hold the grain. We bought a field, we harvested it, we got a combine. Put in the spinnery. Old man over here, he unloaded more cotton, or not cotton. I keep calling it cotton. Wool. He unloaded the wool for us, put it in here. I guess we need to reactivate that because I deactivated it, I think. Yep. So we'll let that run. We got 2,100 liters in there. We'll probably be doing some more fast timing. And then we'll probably, try to play catch up on logging because we got a lot of logging, to do all over the place. Because we did buy more land today. Yeah, picked up that whole big area there. So definitely got more logging to do. Got to finish this up around 42 so we can get that plowed out. And hopefully turn this into a fieldage area here. Probably just come on straight up and down on that side of that pond there, hopefully. And yeah, do a little farming on this map. But a lot of logging. It is a logging map, so there's a ton of logging to do. But we'll do some fast time, get some more wool. May even mow this again. Looks like it's ready, so it wouldn't hurt probably to have some extra bales on hand. Get through the winter, feed the sheep. And yeah, that'll be it. So guys, hopefully the stream will work better tomorrow. Sorry that it cut out. It cut out once today, and it's looking like right now it's wanting to cut out again because I've got 4 more alerts over here. And yeah, it looks like the frames are down there. So you guys have a good rest of your Saturday. Hopefully we'll see you back here tomorrow morning with no frame dropping issues, and we can have a good stream. So until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grin Arcade. Old man, thanks for joining.
No problem.
And we'll see y'all later. Have a good Saturday.